good neighbor for this ray of sunshine, but you shouldn't have. No, really, you shouldn't have. That's passive aggressive for pick up your dog shit. Well, it's a good day for singing a song, and it's a good day for moving along. Yes, it's a good day to laugh at some petty people on Charlotte Dobre's channel. Yeah! Welcome back, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Shall I start every video with a little tunage? Maybe. We might get hit with some copyright claims, but let's just see how that goes. All right, we're looking at some more petty neighbors. I saved a bunch of these. I saw them and I'm like, yeah, okay, we need to do a part 2 of this. There were too many in the last one, but hey, you guys are here for the pettiness, so it don't matter. Number 1, we got a neighbor over here who did not want to tar his neighbor's driveway. Looks kind of dumb, doesn't it? It's kind of weird with just the one half of the driveway. And like, if you walk past or you drive past, you know for sure that this neighbor is petty. Like, this is like screaming to the whole neighborhood that you are petty because you didn't want to paint the rest of the tar. Is that how it works? Rest of the tar? The tar. You didn't want to paint the rest of the driveway. Listen, tar's a little bit expensive, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe you could have talked to your neighbor, asked if they needed a little neighborly helping hand tarring their driveway. How to be a good neighbor with Charlotte Dobre 101. Apartment 515. Shut the f up. Oh God, so funny. All right, so in case you can't tell, this is a bunch of Wi-Fis. A bunch of Wi-Fis to log into. And I guess this is the way of a neighbor telling another neighbor to shut the f up. I think it's pretty effective. I think it's way more effective than a note on the door, if you ask me. Just saying. Our doorknob was stolen at a party we threw last weekend. Today it shows back up with this note. Dear 812 residents, I regret to inform you that I took your doorknob last Saturday. I was tripping balls and I thought it was a muffin. Stop! Tripping balls. You did a little bit of acid. You did a little bit of mushrooms. What are you tripping on, honey? And can I have some? Would you just look at this shit? Poop. Here, you left your poop. Did you forget something? I think you might have. And here's a little note to remind you what you forgot, in case you didn't see it on the ground the first time you saw it. I feel like a lot of like neighborly disputes come down to the poop. Lots of dog poop. And you know, that's fair. That's definitely fair. I got a thing about dog poop too, as I've said 10 million times. Oh, well that's a good way to piss off your whole neighborhood. We got 2 reindeers doing the nasty. Doing the old nasty-roo. They definitely didn't come like that, that's for sure. That is not how they showed up. They were placed in this way. And it's also, I feel like it's also 2 boy reindeer, right? Huh? We got Dasher, we got Prancer, we got F***er and Vixen. Okay. I did not expect to see that. Can you imagine if you just like woke up one day and you went to go and like leave your house and this was what you saw? That's super scary. All right, so there's an explanation. This was the latest in a series of pranks that 2 neighbors played on each other over a few months. That's a little too far for me. That's a little too far, but I feel like the pranks might have stopped after this. You won, it's okay. It's okay, you win this battle. Just don't put any creepy men outside my door. Assholes park here, right here. You see where there's one wheel on one side of the line and another wheel on the other? Yeah, that's where an asshole parks. I love it. I love it so much. Yeah, parking, man, parking. I'm telling you, this is why I don't drive. I'd probably piss off a lot of people. I also have this very, very scary story about when I was learning to drive and I didn't know how to use a roundabout. Like I didn't know how to like drive around a roundabout and I didn't realize that you had to keep driving around the roundabout. So I stopped driving in the middle of it. Oh my, they went nuts. The honking, I was screaming so loud. That's why I'm afraid of driving because I can't drive around a roundabout. I'm scared. Dave next door. I just heard you fart through the wall. But do you smell it? I like to know my range. I love that that's something that he tags. Hey, just so you know, I heard you fart. But can you smell it is the real question. Do you know what I ate for dinner? Well then, don't complain. Dude, there's gotta be some kind of interesting story here. What the hell is that? Zoom in on the pink object. Holy hell, there's no way, WTF. There is a big old pink dildo on your roof. Oh my, I'm gonna zoom in. Can we zoom in? Yes, we can. It's kind of hard to make out. Oh yeah, I recognize that. Not because I have one. I don't have one of those. I have a different one. Sorry. Too much information? I am a millennial woman, so it should be expected that it's in my drawer. Wow. We would like to welcome you to the neighborhood, but many of us have some concerns. We are all aware that you are just moving in, but things have truly changed. How many people live there? Cities have ordinances and occupancy standards. You should contact the city of Waukesha to see if you are following the occupancy guidelines by having a certain number of unrelated adults living there. If this is a boarding house, you may need a permit and you will most definitely need to claim this income on your taxes. Okay? There are parking ordinances too attached. Please abide by them as the aesthetics of our street have changed with the multiple vehicles on the street day and night. You do have a garage and driveway that should be used for your vehicles. Okay? These are single family homes, not apartment complexes. You can check with advanced disposal to eliminate the trash on your driveway. We have had a beautiful neighborhood for a long time with many moving in and out. We would like to keep it that way. It would be nice if you could assist with that. Thank you. All right, listen, I really want to know what possessed these neighbors to write this. Cause yeah, if there's like a bunch of trash everywhere and there's nowhere to park on the street, then yeah. But yeah, it's a little passive aggressive. You have to admit. Jiminy crickets. That is the most passive aggressive note I've ever seen. Well, actually, maybe top 5. Oh, is that a real snake? No, it's not. Needed a second to discover that. This guy's neighbor complained that his trees and hedges were becoming overgrown. As if that isn't already one of the most complained about topics in the Western world ever. You're right. You're right. Overgrown bushes are a topic of conversation, let me tell you. Naturally, he decided to do the right thing and stick realistic looking plastic snakes everywhere. Yeah, that's pretty passive aggressive. I gotta be honest. It's kind of funny though. I still think it's kind of funny. What if it would like attract real snakes, you know? Like they think it's like a lady snake and they go up there and they start doing the snake and nasty with the rubber snake. Might attract snakes, I'm just saying. It's a sexy looking snake. You know your neighbors have a good sense of humor when 1, they own a life-size Velociraptor, and 2, they push it up to their next door neighbor's window during the night. Ah yes. Perfect. I love it. Who doesn't love a Velociraptor looking at you while you poop? You guys don't have Velociraptors looking at you while you poop? Weirdos. Hey neighbors. Notice the front door isn't closing on its own? It's been a few weeks. Anyone can walk in off the street. Rape, burgle, murder. Maybe someone should have it looked at. Homeowners' dues. Can we please try to make sure the door stays closed? I mean, they're not wrong. I don't see a problem with this note. Just saying. But then again, I am the queen of petty. Yes. Do not live here. To whomever it may concern, the residents, homeowners, because they are better than the renters. The biggest passive-aggressive assholes you will ever come across, please tell whoever you know to protect your friends and family from ever enduring this hell. P.S. asshole, sorry the handicap card has fallen down. Who's the piece of shit now? Oh, all right. Wow. So someone made a sign out of a box to deter people from moving into a house because they just hate the homeowners so much. I think that's what I'm gathering from this. Yeah. Oh, geez. Oh, okay. So have you ever heard of these neighbors in these historic houses that they refuse to give up their historic houses? So they just live in it just doesn't look right with the rest of the neighborhood because it's just this random historic house. Well, this neighbor is so friggin' petty that they only have half a house. Can you imagine how narrow it is in there? Probably pretty friggin' narrow, bruh. It's a narrow ass house. Could you even fit a couch in there? Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that big old flippin' a bird. That's a nice sizable bird flip. Kind of looks like Shrek's fingers. Those are big sausages. The neighbors used to bitch about how I cut the hedges, so I changed it. Fair enough. Can't get over how thick that finger is though. She tick with 3 C's. Well done. Not bad. House for sale by owner because my neighbor's a douchebag. I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure you won't sell your house if you have that there. Ever wish that when you're moving into a new place, you knew what the neighbors were like before you moved in, you know? I feel like that definitely would change my perspective about moving into a new place. If you got like, because you gotta know, someone is selling that place for a reason. Someone is moving out of that place for a reason. Could it be perhaps that the neighbor is a douche? Maybe. Who knows? You never know until you actually spend a night in the place, and you're not gonna spend a night in the place until you live there. Oh, we got a big one. We got a Bible over here. All right. To the couple who frequently has loud sex. Yo, I get it. Sex is great. But I don't even live in this building, and your murder screams echo throughout my living room all the live long day/night. Congratulations on having a super active sex life. That's awesome. But from one sexually active neighbor to another, here's some advice to keep the rest of us out of your living room, bedroom, wherever. To the lady, moans are nice. They're sensual yet animalistic. What did I just start reading? Romantic yet carnal. While those sweet, heavy guttural sighs encapsulate all of this, they're also fairly quiet. They let your guy know he's doing a good job boning you in an arousing manner, without it sounding like zombies are invading your apartment, packing heavy artillery. To the dude, your woman is aggressively loud. She's faking it. Finish her. Oh! I love it so much. Wow. This is like, how can you even top this? How do you top this? You can't, like, I know I said that last time, but I'm having fun. Are you guys having fun? I'm good. Okay. Hello, just thought you might like to know that I think your pet elephants have been bowling while you were out. I'm concerned only for their safety. Bowling can be dangerous. Signed, downstairs. You guys don't have pet elephants? I just keep them in my closet, along with my skeletons. Remove your camera or 911. Jiminy crickets? I mean, you gotta wonder, especially in these condos. Like, I can see directly across. If I had a long lens, peep in there. Little Peeping Tom. That's fair though. That's definitely fair. I know a lot of people in Toronto that have like binoculars, and they also have like telescopes. Like my friend Azzy has a telescope. I don't think you can exactly see into people's houses, but you can definitely see what's going on like right at the windows. If you can see them, they could probably see you. Your dog barks and barks and barks and barks and barks and barks. Yes, he does. Maybe he's scared. Maybe he did a pee-pee on the ground and he feels bad. You don't know why the dog is barking. Maybe he's scared. Maybe he's a rescue. Deal with it. Do not insult my pupper. Oh, wow. This is a flower bed. Please do not allow your dog to use it as a bathroom. Thank you. Well, you can tell how he feels about that. No, you can't. He's peeing on it. He's peeing on it, so he doesn't care. Just... What? You asked. Jesus. All right, guys, that is it for this video. I got nothing else to look at. Do you want a part 3, perhaps? I can do part 3. I can always do part 3. Oh yeah, and by the way, thank you so much for 80K subscribers, and subscribe!